What's goody good? Scorpio, what's good? This is Joy Kimberly, bring you your full moon, lunar eclipse in Capricorn. This is, eclipse energy is funny, bro. Like, it's strong, it's very powerful, and it can be felt for anywhere from now to for the next month, couple of weeks, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, and definitely up to a year. So periodically come back and listen to this video, and it may give you some more insight as to what's going on in your life, especially emotionally. Okay, so these messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman, Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. All of my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. And that's pretty much it. This is normally when I would go into what's going on with my site, tarot parties, blah blah blah. But I mean, if you've been to my channel a couple of times, you already know what it is. If you haven't and you want to know, email me and I'll tell you, but I'm not doing that shit in the video anymore. I can't. I'm too busy. So, again, everything that you need to know will be below. If you can't find it, email me and I'll fill you in. I've also added a donation button for those of you who have been looking for it. It was on the About Me tab on my channel. I mean, I don't fucking... Whatever. It's there for convenience. Okay? So, the purpose of the spread is to find out what's going on with the eclipse, how will the energy affect you, etc. Really quick, we are adults and we curse here. If that's going to bother you, you should get the fuck out. Now, that was your cue. You still here? Get your ass on up out of here. And get them kids out of here too, man. This shit is not kid friendly. I curse way too much. Just saying. Don't look at my shiner, okay? Of course, the bloodsuckers. They just, I don't know what it is about me, but they fucking love me. Anyway, BRB, we gonna jump right into your spread. I need to share the live link on my The Bridge. Give a girl a follow. BRB. Let's motherfucking do this, y'all. Okay, so I did this spread the same way I've been doing the spreads, with the last eclipse spread and the Mercury retrograde spread. So I shuffle, I cut the deck, I either separate it into 3 piles, choose one of the piles, and that's your primary underlying energy, and then the secondary underlying energy is, these are the 2 piles combined that I did not use. So there's that. The other way I've been doing it is taking poppers. So far I have not been guided to take poppers. At least I don't think I did. I don't think so. I can't remember. This is my 4th video. I'm fucking human. I can't remember. Anyway. So, it's a 10 card spread. It's the same 10 card spread I've been using since I started doing the eclipse readings. There have been some modifications here and there, but for the most part it's pretty straightforward. The last reading that I did for Pisces, that shit was long. There was a lot of information. The energy was very high though. I felt great doing that fucking reading. I can't even lie. And it's not because I'm a Pisces sun. I genuinely feel like the energy in that reading was just high. It was good shit. So for Pisces, I really feel like the eclipse is going to free them from something. The reason why I'm telling you this, Scorpio, is because I feel like you two are closely connected. You've been coming up in each other's spreads since last year. So, you know, I like to connect the dots because we're all connected some fucking how, some way. Anyway, so, jumping right into the spread. At the bottom of the deck, the primary energy is the Star card. Sorry, I thought I had to belch. Anyway. Some of you have hope in reviving something. Some of you are either have hope reviving something or there's that. It's either reviving something, renewing something, healing something, and you're also hoping for something. And with the 6 of Cups being at your secondary energy, I really feel like some of you are hoping to renew something from the past. I can't even lie and say I don't feel Piscean energy here, because I do. So for some of you, you're definitely dealing with the Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Mars. And you're hoping to fix shit. Or you're hoping that they'll take you with you because the water that's full, I just see the water flowing and you're like, but wait, I need to go too. That part. Underneath that, you have the Emperor reversed. This card feels angry. Like, y'all feel angry. And also, I also feel like whatever power you had over whoever it is that you've been dealing with, you're realizing that you no longer have it. And so you're like, well, what am I going to do with all this shit? You're going to have to channel it somewhere else, Scorpio. And with the Seven of Cups reversed, you're realizing that you can no longer delude yourself. Like, you have to look at it for what it is. And not only that, you don't have that many options. Seven of Cups reversed. With the Nine of Cups here, though, I feel like you're getting your wish because it seems as if a lot of you have been wanting to be alone for quite some time. With the Seven of Cups here, I'm sorry, the Seven of Pentacles here reversed and the Seven of Swords, you also feel like you've been wasting your time and that, you know, you were in, look, here goes Pisces. Hello? You were in this shit and you weren't really waiting for anything to bear fruit because I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles reversed and then with the Seven of Swords, like you weren't waiting for anything to produce anything because you weren't doing anything to make it happen. So you knew, like, it wasn't even a big deal to you. It's like you guys were just hanging around. The Seven of Swords is showing that you were hiding that. But not for nothing, y'all are probably about to let it be known. Meanwhile, for some of you, somebody has been struggling, and I feel like some of you were just watching the fucking struggle. Ooh, Scorpio, don't be an asshole. Don't do it. Please, begging. You're going to communicate that you knew things were a struggle, but you didn't care. With the Five of Swords here, I really feel like it was really just about what you wanted. Underneath the Six of Cups, you have the strength. You have strength here, and then you have the World card reversed. That really makes me feel like a lot of you had an option to do something different or to pursue something else under your own strength, but you just decided to, you know, hang around, again, the hang around energy, and not close out whatever cycle is getting ready to end because you felt like you had a right to be there. Or you just, I kind of feel like on some level too that y'all just didn't want to do the work. So you was like, nah, where am I going? Why would I start anything over when I got it so good here? I come and go as I please. I do what the fuck I want. Everybody's happy. Until there's too much fish energy here. We had the High Priestess reversed, but we had her there, and under the primary, at the bottom of the primary, and then now the secondary, you have the Hangman and the Moon card here. Listen. They know whoever this is y'all fucking with. I can't say it's not Pisces because it feels like Pisces. Some of you could have also been dealing with another Scorpio, someone rising Venus and or Mars, Gemini and or Libra, and something's getting ready to come out. Like, yeah, this is that just hanging around card again and hiding behind something and or cutting yourself off from shit. Like, y'all weren't even being loving and affectionate. You were just, again, just hanging on, and it wasn't fair, and you knew it. And so now that I heard the well has run dry, you like, shit, what am I gonna do now? But some of you've been hanging around this person for the last 10 years, I just heard, and not doing anything and wondering where is the it's not get back, it's like what do I have to show for the last 10 years? For a lot of you it's nothing. And I feel like for some of you that's why you want a chance to heal this shit, because now in the 11th and a half hour, you trying to make shit right. Okay, how's that going for you, Scorpio? Your first card placement is you, and you have you. Some of you are transforming. Some of you are changing. Some of you are deciding to transform yourself from possibly from this to this, or from this to this. But either way, there's going to be a big, significant change. I also feel like y'all are weighing what's more important in your life and what isn't. And I feel like you're going to go whatever side is heavier. Let's clarify. Okay, I figured I was going to say that. Scorpio, I don't think your reading is going to be long. The energy is already like, nah, we flowing, bro. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars for the full moon. Partial lunar eclipse in Capricorn. What do they need? I'm sorry. We are clarifying the spread. Please give us clear-cut, straightforward clarifiers for whatever cards we decide to clarify, please. Thank you. I have 2 cards to clarify, Scorpio. 2 cards to clarify, Scorpio. Blood suckers. Blood fucking suckers. Can I have 1 more card to clarify, Scorpio? Ooh, Scorpio. Got the drop it like it's hot card at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so put this up. For some of you, what I'm feeling is you gotta change if you don't want to. Like, I feel like it's a struggle. It's also a burden, because I mean, like, I know a lot of hardworking Scorpios. I mean, the one Scorpio I'm thinking about, though, in particular, who's a fucking workaholic, is a Taurus rising Capricorn moon. So there's that. But I mean, this energy just feels very lazy. Like, with the Strength card reversed, some of you may be doubting your own abilities to change. And you know, it's like, it's so easy to be this person. Why do I have to change? It's easier for me to just do this. Also, if you do change, you're going to have to open up and look at yourself for who you really are, and not, you're going to have to look at yourself for who you really are and not delude yourself or give yourself half-truths. Also, for some of you, what could be happening here also is that this change, in order to save your relationship, whether it's love, friends, family, whatever the fuck it is, you have to change. And you know it. However, it's not, you gotta want to do that. And for you, Scorpio, it's never about a change. Shit, you change your shirt in 5 minutes. You're more about worthwhile, long-term shit. So it's like, you mean I gotta transform myself? But I don't want to do that. Like, I don't. Like, you have to die and come back. The Phoenix. That's who the fuck y'all are. Or a butterfly. If you're a woman, you might identify better with a butterfly. But either way, you go into this cocoon and you liquefy, and then you come out, you this pretty ass butterfly, you looking all good and shit and all that. But it still is a process. And in order for you to do that, you would have to be brutally honest with yourself and with the universe, and you would have to bare your soul. However, your card didn't come out like that. It came out like this. Y'all are not ready for that at the end of the day. Some of you may also feel like, you know, why should I change? What's really wrong with me? I mean, honestly, Scorpio, you're not being honest with yourself, even though you know it's in everybody else's best interest. That's just not what you want to be doing. And so with the Tower card here, there is going to be a big, hard realization that you have work to do. But again, with the 9 of Wands, your guard is up because you don't want to do it, or you don't feel as if it's necessary. I don't think I have to change in order for this to happen. It's perspective, bro. 9 of Wands reverse is like, I don't want to have to do anything to get this. I should just have it. Next card placement. We moving forward. We's moving motherfucking forward. Your next card placement is your environment before the eclipse. And you have the King of Wands. You know, the Emperor is Scorpio as well as Aries, and technically y'all could be that King of Wands, technically. But I'm really feeling like you're looking around yourself and you're assessing shit, and you're saying, well, maybe I could tweak this, and maybe I could tweak that. Maybe. I feel like y'all are making plans, but I also kind of feel like these plans that you're making, like, I feel like it's Seven of Swords energy, like you're doing it in secrecy. Let's clarify. I'm going to have two cards to clarify Scorpio's environment before the eclipse. Two cards to clarify Scorpio's environment before the eclipse. I have two cards to clarify Scorpio's environment before the eclipse. Can I get two cards, please? Can I get two cards to clarify Scorpio's environment before the eclipse? Oh, I can't. Too much air to pull the cards. Can I have two cards? Two cards to clarify Scorpio's environment. Too many cards. Scorpio's environment. Bottom of the deck is the Justice card reversed. You're fucking me up, y'all. Fucking me up. Your clarifiers are the Six of Wands reversed and the Page of Swords. So, for some of you, you're being honest with yourself that, you know, even though you may not want to change, at some point you're going to have to look in the mirror, which is probably now, because this is your environment before the eclipse, which is Tuesday. So this is essentially now, between now and like Monday, Tuesday morning. But either way, what's happening is you're realizing that I should probably make some changes, and if I don't, I'm probably not going to get the victory that I want. Alternatively, the King of Wands can be very egotistical. So for some of you, this energy is actually reversed, and you think it like, bitch, do you know who I am? Do you know who I be? I don't have to change anything. You're the one who needs to change. What you mean, boo? And so this could be someone else externally telling you, listen, if you don't get with the program, bruh, there's not going to be any victory here, because you have some changes that need to be made. You have a transformation that needs to happen, and you are the one who dictates and controls that, and you're stopping it from happening. So why do you think you're getting on this horse with us and riding with us into the fucking sunset? See the sun in the background? Why do you think that's gonna happen? I'm confused. With the Justice card reversed, this is some karmic shit, y'all. Justice is about karma. She makes sure that what you put out, you get back, and that everything is always righted. And so, in this case, it may seem unfair to you, but it is what it is, because you put it out there, so now it has to come back. And in order for it to, for everything to be, not necessarily negated, but in order for everything to be even, for the balance, for the scales to be balanced, yeah, you're looking for some type of stability. For some of you, could be looking for a new home, a new workplace, etc. With the Knight of Wands reversed, you could be running into a lot of roadblocks. For those of you who are making plans in secrecy, or speaking to people who don't really know what they're talking about, have a care with where you get your information from. Yeah, they may have an idea, and not for nothing, it's the page they can't wait to tell what they know, but they don't always know what the fuck they're talking about. Just saying, that's what I'm feeling from this page. And so be aware of that. because a lot of the roadblocks that you're going to be running into, I feel they're coming from the information that you got from this page. Also, for some of you, you could be getting this information from the internet and not cross-referencing. Sorry. Mercury retrograde, get off my back. Thank you. And so you're just taking the information and running with it, as opposed to making sure that it is what it says it is, like what is being presented to you. For some of you with the Two of Pentacles reversed, like it's a lot for you to handle. And with the Queen of Pentacles, this Queen makes me feel like whoever this person is that could be leaving y'all, they left you. And you're like, damn, why didn't I do what I was supposed to do? Because I could have been leaving with them instead of me being left behind trying to figure everything out. And essentially, I really can't. I feel like this Queen did, though. They had a really good handle with business. Look at that Pentacle. That Pentacle is shining for me right now. I feel like they really handled a lot of things that y'all are not going to have a fucking clue on how to handle. And so now you're like, shit, there's got to be a way I can get them back. Look at y'all. And look at this shit. Oh, here we go with this three-party shit. Some of you could be bringing in a third party, and I'm feeling like for some of you that's may have been an issue in your relationship. For those of you who this pertains to a relationship, and it may not have even been about get out. Fuck, there's a fly in here. Fuck, they coming in from the hallway. It's disgusting. It may not even been about a three-party situation as far as somebody cheating. It could have just been somebody coming in and just talking a whole lot of shit that they don't know what they're talking about, especially where it pertains to your relationship. And you, Scorpio, you taking that information and running with it, driving your Piscean, Libra, Gemini, spouse, significant other, whatever the fuck, driving them crazy. Because you're like, listen, why are you listening to this asshole? Like, what's happening? This is why. Because I'm a dick. Anyway, next page turn. Your next card placement is what's being illuminated. You have the Nine of Swords. So some of you are either coming out of a dark place, or you could be realizing that your significant other is not as worried about shit as you are. Others of you could also be realizing that there's really not much for you to worry about. You just have to apply yourselves. Please clarify what's being illuminated for Scorpio. Have two cards, please, to clarify what's being illuminated for Scorpio. Cute. Can we have two cards, please, to clarify what's being illuminated for Scorpio? I have two cards. What is this? I have one more card to clarify what's being illuminated for Scorpio. I'm putting these other cards back, but I just wanted to show you, look, you have Justice reversed again and the Four of Wands. And the reason why that's there is because your clarifiers are, but first of all, the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. Now, your clarifiers are the Two of Wands and the Knight of Wands reversed. This makes me feel like you know you have options, you just don't know which one to take with the Knight of Wands. And so you're abruptly halting, like, I can take off out of the gate like running, but I'm not sure which way to go. And I feel like that's why these two cards are here that popped out for y'all. Because, oh, I'm sorry, it was this way. The Justice card is reversed and the Four of Wands is right side up because there is stability. You're not sure of how to go about getting it, and you really feel like it's a big injustice. Cards are repeating themselves already. 3 cards into this 10-card spread. So for some of you, you're trying to figure this shit out, and I feel like what's going to be illuminated here is that you have plans to make, but the only way for you to make them is to stop brooding. Stop fucking brooding, Scorpio. Y'all good for that shit. Cut the shit, man. Just make it happen. And then you can have what it is that you want. With the Death card here reversed, though, and then the Five of Swords reversed, oh god, and then the Hierophant, it's like this is what y'all really want. And what y'all are attempting to do is find a different way to bring this person back into your life. Look, Death card reverse is like, nah, I'm not trying to go nowhere. Five of Swords reverse is you're either giving away either giving up a half-assed apology, or excuse me, and or you could also be trying to cease all the beef, like the tension and shit. I feel like there was a lot of conflict between you and someone, and you're trying to fix that so you can get back on even ground. Again, you're ready to work together, but at this point, it may be a little too late. Especially with this Ace of Pentacles, it feels like somebody pulled up roots and left. Meanwhile, you run into the dock like, wait, don't leave. This is the truth. This is what it really is. I love you, and I really want to do, I want this Ten of Cups, and I want to do what's right by everyone. I had an epiphany. I realized I have to do the work. But don't be surprised if this is what you're met with, Scorpio. Once again, I feel too little too late energy, especially with this Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Sorry, let me clarify that shit. Your next card placement is what's being eclipsed out. You have the Nine of Wands reverse. So, whatever it was that you were guarding, which I feel was your real emotions about some shit, or anything along those lines, and let's not miss the fact that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 wands here already. It's a lot of fire energy, but Nine of Wands reverse is what's being eclipsed out, and that is your guard. You're finally letting it down, but are you late? The way the cards are looking, it looks like you're already fucking too late, guys. Wow. Bottom of the deck is the Fool card. The Fool card. Sorry, it's not reversed. Your clarifiers are the Star and the Ace of Cups. It's just like what I said that was at the bottom of the deck for what's being illuminated. It's like you're realizing, and hello, look, the Star and the Star. Y'all trying to fix this cup bad. You trying to fix this shit bad, and take a leap of faith and attempt to fix it, or try to renew the cycle, but it just feels like it's too late, Scorpio. Look. Underneath the Fool card, you have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. This is a family situation that is being broken the fuck up. And then you have the Lovers. Somebody made the decision to walk away. I know that the Lovers aren't reversed, but not for nothing. With this Eight of Cups here, it feels like somebody's already made the decision to walk away. Some of you could still be thinking about it, or your significant other could be thinking about it, but I feel like it's already been made. Yeah, that's definitely more external, because the next card is the Chariot reversed, and then it's the Ace of Wands. Like, y'all really want to fix this, but it feels hopeless. This is the energy that I'm feeling, y'all. Like, you feel hopeful, but the situation feels hopeless. And with that Justice card that keeps popping up, I strongly feel divorce here too for some of you. Damn. Your next card placement is what's hidden. You have the Sun card reversed. some, yeah, that's a divorce card too. Some people are not aware of that, but justice depicts divorce, but so does the sun reverse. It can be a separation, but it's more of a divorce than anything else. Let's clarify. There's too many cards. Please clarify what's hidden from Scorpio. I have 2 cards to clarify what's hidden. 2 cards to clarify.
Too many cards. Too many cards. Too many.
Can I have one more card to clarify? Look, that card keeps popping out. Can I have one more card to clarify what is hidden from Scorpio? One more card to clarify what's hidden from Scorpio. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords reversed. Wow, Scorpio. Got some big time mages here. Your cards are the Death card reversed. That's you again. And the Moon reversed. I mean, not for nothing. This is Scorpio and Pisces. And with this Moon card here in the middle, there's definitely a divorce that you are not aware of that is either in the making, or it's either the paperwork was already filed and it's coming, or somebody's really thinking about taking the steps to do that. Also, it's going to be known very soon. And also with the Death card reverse, it really makes me feel like this is something that should have ended a long time ago. With the Queen of Swords here, whoever it is that's making this decision, they are saddened by it. And I feel like they held off swinging that sword for a long time, but now it's only a matter of time before they start over and become single again. And they're gonna let it be known, like, you see him shouting that shit from the rooftops. No, I don't want your cup. I'm planning something else for me. Way more traditional, solid, stable, and lots of teamwork, because I couldn't get it here with you. What keeps you from seeing what's hidden, Scorpio? Next card placement is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So, the Pentacles, this is a 10-year thing. This shit was at least 10 years. The Pentacles take a while to build up. They're not like Wands where it's like, yeah, let's take it, let's just go. No, Pentacles take time. Lots and lots of time. That's why the Knight is so fucking slow. And or stubborn, depending on what's happening. But they take a while. And so excuse me, I feel like what keeps you from seeing what's hidden is that you're too hell-bent on fixing it. That's what it feels like. Y'all so hell-bent on attempting to devise a plan to fix it. You can't see the fucking forest from the trees, bro. Let's clarify it. Please clarify what prevents Scorpio from seeing what's hidden. There's too many effing cards. Please clarify what prevents Scorpio from seeing what's hidden. Oh, you're also lying to yourself. Can I have one more card to clarify what prevents Scorpio from seeing what's hidden? Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're lying to yourself when you think that you can, like y'all can just start over, especially after all of this betrayal. That's a lot, y'all. Another thing, too, I'm feeling is that, what the fuck is this, Scorpio? Let's talk about this shit real quick. It's like, on the one hand, you want to fix things and make it right and move forward with whoever you're with. But on the other side, you really want to be single. Look at this shit. Under the Ten of Swords, you have the Nine of Pentacles. Like, this is really what you want. For some of you, you like, fuck it. I've been waiting to fucking leave anyway. Blah, blah, blah. I know I said I wanted us to stay together, but I really don't. I really want to be single. But baby, don't you love me? But I love you, baby. You know you're the only one for me. Ain't nobody gonna be treating you the way I treat you and blah, 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 this bullshit. Like, the fuck shit to get off the pot, man. What are we doing? Some of you definitely have some Gemini placements. Sun, moon, no, not sun. Moon or rising, it feels more like. Because I'm definitely feeling Scorpio sun energy, but that underlying shit, it feels airy. Airy as fuck. Now, some of you may also be waiting for some type of money to come in. Ooh, y'all ain't shit. Okay, what I'm feeling is that some of you are telling the significant other that you want to work it out because you're waiting for some type of money to come in. And you have plans and you're just not telling what your plans are, which is the energy I felt at the beginning of the reading. With your energy, the environment before the eclipse. Remember that card, the King of Wands? Now, y'all planning some shit. And you're not telling what your plans are, but what you are saying are lies. And the lie is pretty much that, I want to be with you, baby. It's only you. It's all about you. Blah, 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 blah. Pretty much waiting and biding your time for your money to come in. Because at the end of the day, with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, I'm also feeling like for some of you, your money is just not right yet. But as soon as it does get right, ooh, baby, you ready to start over and move forward. And, you want a divorce? Bye. I want to be by myself any motherfucking way. I don't want to be here. I've just been lying and waiting for shit to come through. Damn! That's fucking harsh, y'all. Harsh shit. Harsh shit. Where the fuck's my fly swatter? This little bastard needs to die. Bring me a fly swatter, please. Because I can't deal with this damn fly in here. Your next card placement is the purpose of the eclipse. You have the Two of Swords. For some of you, it's like I feel like a stale, stuck-made energy here. It's almost like you have a chance to make shit right for real, not so that it only benefits you, Scorpio. Just saying. I'm going to clarify. Can I have one card to clarify the purpose of the eclipse for Scorpio? One card to clarify. Thanks, babe. You's gonna die today, bitch. You's gonna die wherever your bitch ass is. Flying around in my tiny ass room. That one card to clarify the purpose of the eclipse with Scorpio. What in all the fucks? Bottom of the deck is the Judgment card. Like I said, look. Your Five of Swords is inverted. This is your clarifier. This motherfucker right here, he does whatever he can to make shit go in his favor. You see the mother two back there? They looking at him like, damn, you wanted that shit that bad? You didn't have to do all that. Meanwhile, he like, fuck that. I won, bitch. I don't give a fuck. And I feel like for some of you, like, it's just like you're creating this situation. It doesn't have to be like that, though. And I feel like that's why the Two of Swords is here, because there's always a choice. There's always a choice. And I feel like you're ignoring the moral path and choosing this path, the morally correct path. Let me clarify that. Which is why you're telling half-truths, why you're doing shit in secrecy. Some of you may be trying to leave on the low, like on some hiding shit. Yo, this area that I'm in is fucking Vietnam. Especially after dark, bro. Anyway. Oh, this you, huh? You about to be living the life of Riley, huh? You got the King of Cups and then the Seven of Cups, because you have options now, and you know it. And you know it. However, in order for you to reap these benefits that you're attempting to reap fully, Scorpio, you gotta come through with some integrity, bruh. Sis, bruh. Your next card placement is how will you expand, grow, and or learn as a result of the eclipse. You have the the Hierophant. It makes me feel like you need to do things more there needs to be more structure in what you do. This is what you're going to be learning. You also need to value tradition more and partnerships more. These two on the bottom, for some reason, they are sticking out to me the most. Not so much this person, but definitely these two. Especially the give and take of something. Can I have 2 cards to clarify how Scorpio will grow, expand, and or learn as a result of the full moon, Lunar Eclipse, and Capricorn? One more card, please. That's odd energy. The bottom of the deck is the King of Cups. Ooh, Scorpio. Ooh, this shit is getting messy, baby. This is what I'm seeing now. So, for some of you, you've been doing this, and you could have somebody else laying in wait for you. Just waiting, like, oh nah, Scorpio gonna be mine. As soon as they come up out of that shit there, and I'm gonna just swoop down and scoop them up. And some of you have somebody waiting on the sidelines for you. That's one message I just got. For others of you, what's happening here is you're going to learn to value your relationships a little more and to not ignore what's really going on in the relationships. You need to come from a place of love. It's okay to be this innocent person. It's also okay to embark on new relationships, but you need to come from a high, you need to vibrate from a higher frequency than what the fuck you've been doing. That's just what the fuck it is. Also with the 9 of Cups here, I feel like you're going to be getting what you want. You just can't go into it like this, like, oh, I don't know what's happening. I just, I just do my part and that's that. No. And fucking no. And the universe is going to make sure that you learn that. That's how you're going to learn here. You're going to learn that in order to get what you want, which is this stable ass relationship, situation, job, home, whatever, you cannot ignore what's right in front of you. You have to meet it head on and deal with it. Let's not also forget that we just looked at this fucking 2 of Swords. Y'all can't go through life like this, ignoring things and thinking that it's just going to take care of itself or disappear. Yeah, the 4 of Cups underneath the Queen of Cups lets me know that for some of you, you're learning that you missed out on a great opportunity to be with someone who was, they were damn near perfect for you. But again, with the 8 of Swords here, look at her. She blinded her. Not only did she blindfold herself, she also wasn't listening. And so now you got to be honest with yourself. Ooh, Scorpio. Your environment after the eclipse, next card placement, is the Chariot reversed. Shower time again. I'm going to leave my door open because this fly got to fucking go, man. God, I hate those things. Somebody could put this cup back in the freezer, please. Thank you. Okay, so some of you are not trying to go anywhere. You're not. You're like, nah, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going anywhere. I don't have to. I'm staying here. Which means for some of you, you could get dragged by this Chariot because you're being so stubborn either about the change, which should take you from dark to light or from light to dark, But either way, there should be a change. And for some of you, the Chariot is either going to drag you into the change, or somebody's leaving without you. But either way, I still feel like this forward positive movement, even though somebody is definitely sitting on their ass. Scorpio, you're the fucking fixed water sign. I gotta say that it really feels like it's you. Please clarify the environment after the eclipse for Scorpio. I have 2 cards, please, to clarify the environment after the eclipse for Scorpio. Excuse me. One more card, please. To clarify the environment after the eclipse for Scorpio. One more card. Too many cards. One more card. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Hello, Pisces. That feels like Pisces again. I'm just being honest with y'all. Just being honest. Should probably twist my hair again, but it's so hot and it sweats out immediately. It gets all frizzy and shit. All right, next page turn. Okay, so your clarifiers are the Knight of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. Y'all don't want to fucking go anywhere, and you're gonna fight to stay too. Like with this Knight of Pentacles, I really feel like you're going to move so slowly, and I'm just gonna warn you with this, Scorpio. I really feel like if you try to stand in this Chariot's way, you will get ran the fuck over. I'm just saying. And for others of you too, with this 5 of Wands, I feel like you're going to fight. You're either going to try to fight to stop it, or you're going to fight to get on the Chariot. But either way, it's not going to be pretty, boo. It's not. So if you can't make any worthwhile changes, move the fuck out the way, man. Move out of the way. Also, for some of you, you could be fighting the change for yourself. I don't want to change. Or you could be slowly changing. Meanwhile, the universe is like, nah, no, motherfucker, you need to hurry up and do this. And you like, but at it once, I want to take my time. Fuck it, I'm just going to fight it, free will. And the universe is like, yeah, free will goes but so fucking far. Just saying. And with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, it's not like y'all don't know what work needs to be done. Especially if there was a lack of reciprocity or lack of attention to certain things. Listen, you can't live in the fantasy world forever, baby. Some of you about to get left out in the cold because you lacked the planning. So now you're going to have to start all over again. It is what it is. It is what the fuck it is. Your last card placement, this is the most likely outcome as a result of the full moon, partial lunar eclipse in Capricorn. You have the 4 of Cups reversed. Some of you are going to miss out on an opportunity, and it really, I strongly feel as if it is because of your own stubbornness. Now, 3 cards. I have 3 cards to clarify the most likely outcome as a result. Too many cards. The most likely outcome. The fuck. Okay, we'll take that. Can I have 2 more cards to clarify? God damn, that's a lot of cards, y'all. Let's see what we got here. Ace of Wands, 5 of Cups. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Your clarifiers. Your first card out was the Ace of Wands. And then your next couple of cards, I feel like these cards all came out together, and I feel it was definitely for a reason. You have the King of Wands reversed. You have the King of Pentacles. And then you have the 5 of Cups. So you went from the 4 of Cups, then you went to the 5 of Cups, because now you're regretting that you didn't make a decision or you didn't make a worthwhile change while you had the chance to. And for some of you, you're pretty fucking angry about that shit. If you were cheating and you were given an opportunity to change or stop and you didn't, again, you're mad because they moved on without you. In addition to that, another storyline I'm getting here is that for some of you, whoever was waiting on money to come in, it's gonna come. And you like, shit, I don't even have anybody to share this with now. What am I supposed to do? I got all I have all these opportunities to change shit, and I'm not changing anything, or maybe not change. I don't want to say, like, it's not internal change. It's more of like materialistic shit. And again, with the King of Wands reversed, it's just you being angry that you can't. And so for a lot of you, with this card, I feel like you may just waste it. Especially with the Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Alternatively, another storyline I'm hearing is that this Queen of Swords left you, bro. Sis, she's out. And even though it hurt her to do so, she took her Ace of Wands. She took her King of Pentacles. And she dipped. And I don't think this is really a person either. For some of you, I feel like this is just her planning. Like, she planned this, and it wasn't something that happened overnight for her either. She worked really hard to get it, and she got it. And when it came through, she was in the fucking win. She's going to pursue her Ace of Pentacles. Now, Scorpio, listen. Look at this shit. 4 Cups at the bottom of the deck again. And then you have the 3 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the Justice card. This is what your hand called for. For a lot of you. For some of you, the energy could be reversed. But I mean, it doesn't feel like it. I'm just being super fucking honest. And with the 7 of Wands reversed, you do not have a leg to stand on to fight against anything or anyone about all of the changes that are getting ready to happen in your fucking life. If you would have came from this place instead of this one, or this one, you would have been having this, her, just saying. But that's not what y'all did. Or some of you, or whoever the fuck. But either way, like, whatever new beginning you were trying to attain, it's not gonna happen, y'all. Don't look like it. I mean, I'm gonna tell it to you like this. The one who is going to have the new beginning is the one who you've been shitting all over. Period. That's fucking that, y'all. We're done here. Scorpio, make the fucking changes, man. Make the changes. Transform. Do whatever needs to be done. Because nobody wants to die alone, B. And I know it's dramatic. I get it. Theatrics, all that. I get it. I agree. But the truth is the fucking truth, y'all. So, we're done. I was gonna pull some crystal cards for you, but they was like, nah, they don't need it. If this helped, if it resonated, I hope it helped. Please leave me a thumbs up. Comment below. Share the video. Whatever floats your boat. I'm flexible. Thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget, all my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal motherfucking session. And that's pretty much that, y'all. Don't forget to tell a friend, 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 friend, friend.